So here we are, undisclosed location in the Northeast. Definitely not New York. We have Chris's Jag Type R and my Jag XJR X308. And what is probably the worst pair-up ever in the history of cars. We're gonna find out if Chris has the Touge Master and the Jag Type R. Weight is definitely gonna be the enemy of that Jag. And I think the brakes are definitely undersized for the performance that car offers up. But I think I can gap any advantage Chris has in the straights with the Jag supercharged V8 and its abundance of torque. Chris, what are your thoughts on this whole drive today?
Well, the DC2 Integra is just built for the back road, so I spent 2.5 hours on the freeway seeing what it wasn't good at. And fifth gear, you know, right at the VTEC crossover is pretty uncomfortable, especially when your right leg gets numb thanks to this beautiful spoon Kevlar seat.
But, that is quite the seat. But you managed.
I managed. You know what? We are out here. Victor, Prestige Detail. Beautiful job on this thing. It's almost all one color now. And yeah, we're going to get it dirty and do what this car was built to do, which is hopefully rip on some back roads.
Oh yeah, he's chewing it up.
That curve was just a cliff, but my stock suspension, no problem.
You are kicking up everything known to man with those tires.
Yeah, the tires are super sticky.
That's why I'm kind of hanging back a little bit, because it's just...
my vacuum issue's back. That's something to check into. Still making great power.
Yeah, well, it's only at idle that it's a concern,
Idle
right?
is now a bit. I wasn't doing that earlier.
I mean, I wouldn't worry about it. Keep on trucking.
It's a Honda.
Right. unless you're leaving a puddle of coolant or oil behind you.
That's a very scenic, beautiful road. I feel like that's the problem with people finding good roads on the East Coast.
Everybody knows about it.
But it's like, oh, it's so pretty. It's like, well, that's not what I want. I'd rather be in some pine barren shithole and like pushing.
Exactly.
But hey.
All right, we're going to give this one more try and see what happens. A lot of traffic here. Here we go. Oh, yeah.
And the urban assault course is right there. See that?
No.
It's a sign.
All right, you want to keep chugging?
Yeah.
All right.
You been here before though?
Not on this road, no.
All right, you lead.
All right.
Let's go right there.
Give a little distance because we got a lot of stones kicking up on the road. Small brake pads. I don't think that's me. Hope not. All right, so we wrapped up our Touge drive today. Chris's Integra, my Jag XJR. And I'll tell you what, the disparity wasn't as big as I thought it would be between these two cars. The Jag was actually pretty well equipped going through the tighter corners, into the braking zones. Yeah, like we guessed, the brakes felt underpowered for the car, but it was hanging. Has its share of rock chips to show for it now. Not going to dispute Chris's tank is pretty awesome. And not just to drive, but also to follow and watch from behind the car. It makes a raucous sound in a great way. What do you have on here, Chris? Spoon exhaust?
Spoon N1.
Spoon.
Spoon.
All spoon?
Always spoon.
Are you de-spooning the car?
No, I'll never admit to that on camera.
What if I took you off camera right now? Would you admit to...
Will I be de-spooning?
I mean, you're on camera now, but you can...
I can't be de-spooning.
You can't be de-spooning.
No, I'll never de-spoon. I'm trying to get spoon certified, so to admit to de-spooning...
What's going on with the badge up front here?
Well, we were going so fast that the A from Acura actually blew right off the car, right as I hit VTEC in the top of fifth.
Oh, that was a VTEC fly-off.
Yeah.
How fast would you estimate you were going for that to have occurred? Was it above 30 miles an hour?
Yeah, just around 30.
And
Mach 0.05 or so.
Well, yeah, and you got a 4.9 final drive in this, so you're always in VTEC?
I believe so, but that's a bit of a guess. Somebody told me that. I'm reading a lot of forums. I'm TegBro69 on the Honda forum, so...
TegBro69, you heard it right here. You know, make sure you follow him. And final thoughts on this versus the RSX?
This is better.
It's better, huh?
And it's yellow.
I agree. It is. It is.
The many shades of Phoenix yellow. Although there's some green here. But yeah, it's just the perfect car. Except for it's fucking horrible on the highway.
And let's do one final vanity shot of the XJR, because I am convinced this is the best looking four-door you can buy for the money. Chris, would you buy this if it didn't have all the stone chips from your car?
I would have considered buying it prior to today, because the sticky advans on the taggy there. Mike has a few new marks on the front of the Jag.
Are those actually street legal tires?
They are 200 trademark.
Yeah.
Got some grooves in them.
Well, you know, I mean, I'm not completely heartbroken. This was not a concourse car, and
I'm not convinced all these weren't there earlier. I think you're just pointing shit out because you heard them all day.
I mean,
That's
definitely new.
That's new.
That's a new one. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to have the whole front of this car resprayed, and that's probably gonna be the 5th respray on this car. So
spend like $5,000 on PPF and really do it right.
PPF.
Yeah.
All right.
PPF more than the price of the car.